great season last year on the offensive side of things, even though that's not what you kind of think of when you think of Kivy.
Colleen Flynn with Mile High Sports. Joel Kiviranta is one of those players on the Avs that is on the fourth line, kind of gets overlooked with all the superstars on the team. However, he really has a very significant skill set, which I spoke with head coach Jared Bednar about, and what his importance is for this team and how his game has changed over the last season to this season.
He's such a reliable defender. There's a heaviness to his game, his detail in his game when it comes to, all aspects: forecheck, tracking, rush coverage, D zone coverage. Does things right, and he's very consistent at it. And there's a physicality to his game that I think is often overlooked, like in puck battles, forecheck, D zone coverage. I think he's always going to get a piece of you when he's around you, and makes him hard to play against. And that's kind of what that line has in common, right? It's a workmanlike mentality. They're always a pretty connected group of three. They're always around the puck. They're always hard on pucks, and their decision making is excellent. And we've said it before, they might not score as easy as some other lines, but when you're watching a line play and how you want them to play within the structure of your game, they're at the top of the list.
I feel that Kiviranta's game has become more physical, as Bednar has said that he's certainly got that intensity and grit with the rest of that line, Parker Kelly and Jack Drury, who he did play with last season. But that chemistry has seemed to have grown this season as well with them on that line. Talking to Coach about your line, he's been really impressed with you guys as far as how you're playing and the intensity that you guys are bringing to the ice. How do you feel playing with Parker? And
I feel very good playing with them, and kind of the confidence on our line, what we do and what we know, what works for us. It just feels good. It just feels good, and confidence is high for us too. Of course, we can score a little bit more, but sometimes puck just bounces wrong way, and I'm not too worried about that.
Did the chemistry, was it kind of instant with them, or is that something that has continued to build?
We played as a line last year too, sometimes, and we all think about the game same way, so it's kind of the chemistry is there already. So
it's easier that way, that you guys understand each other and you already kind of know what you're doing and what to expect from each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Tonight, facing the Mammoth right before break, you guys had a lot of intensity in that last game against the Wild. How are you kind of bringing that momentum into this game tonight?
Yeah, we had a good game, and we were talking about before a mini game that approach the game is a little bit like the playoff game, a good test for us, and we can definitely do it again today, and it's the last game before the break, 3 days, so I think we just need to bring that same juice with us tonight.
The Avalanche take on the Utah Mammoth tonight at Ball Arena before a few days off for the holiday. You can follow me at For Puck's Sake on the X platform.